Hey guys, okay, so today I'm going to be doing a kind of facts about me / Q&A video, and I'm going to answer your random questions that you left on my hair care routine when I asked you guys to ask questions for this video. I'm also going to try to answer some of my most frequently asked questions that I answer in the comments all the time, but people still ask, and just frequently asked questions. So yeah. I haven't really planned what questions I'm going to answer exactly. I have a little bit in my head, but we're just gonna go for it. So yeah, okay, let's pick a question to answer. What is your nationality and where are you born? I was born in Maryland, yeah, where it's really, really cold. I remember playing in the snow and sledding and stuff, because now I live in Georgia and it is super hot and it like snows once every 1,000 years, just a little bit. So yeah. By nationality, I think sometimes people actually mean ethnicity, because I get both nationality and ethnicity a lot, ethnicity even more often. So basically my ethnicity is a little bit of a mix of mostly white races, and my nationality is American. I'm not part Korean. I am like 1/16 or something like that Native American. It's a very, very small amount. And I have a lot of Irish, some German somewhere in there, and I believe I recently found out that I may have some Greek. I know most people think I'm like half Asian or part Asian. I get that like daily on YouTube, and I also get in person, people think I am like some race other than. I recently got Hispanic, which I think was like a first for me, but that would be Native American, Irish, German, and Greek. Yeah, I don't know why everyone's so interested in ethnicity, but there you go. Okay, so Giuliani Talon, sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Have you seen Boys Over Flowers? Yes, I have. And with this question, I actually didn't get this specific question in the comments of this video, but something I feel like people often want to know and ask would be, how did you get into Korean stuff? So yeah, the answer to that, back when I was like 16 or 15 or something. But anyway, I had this friend on YouTube, because I mean I like watched YouTube and stuff back then. I can't remember if I was actually doing YouTube videos at this time, any kind, because I remember I had these really lame videos way back. My friend on YouTube, she like had a K-pop video as her featured video, and it was the Lollipop by Boys Over Flowers and 21 video, and I saw it, and the first time I saw it, I absolutely hated it. I was totally freaked out. I was like, what was that? Because it was like, I don't know, like I had never seen anything. It was very different than American style music videos, right? But anyway, I was never really that into music like most people are. But anyway, the next day I came back and watched it again. Kind of liked it. And like, I remember I thought G-Dragon was like kind of cute, and so I asked in the comments like, what's the name of the guy who walks up in the Soldier Boy costume or something like that? And someone told me his name, and I searched it, and I ended up watching Big Bang's videos, and I ended up becoming like a K-pop fan back then. Yeah, that is the first time I discovered Korean culture. Not exactly culture, but a music video. So yeah, I think I didn't like it because it was just so different. Like, I don't know, all the colors in the video, it kind of reminded me of like American kids shows and stuff. And I was like, what? Why are these like grown adults like dressed in all this weird crazy clothes? Like, what is going on here? Yeah, but then I ended up totally loving that video, and I ended up learning the dance and blah 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 later. I was interested in K-pop and was a K-pop fan for I think it was until around 18. I really liked K-pop. I remember when I was 17, back when I was in college. College was an amazing experience for me because it was the first time I ever went to public school, and I'll explain that in a little while. So yeah, I liked K-pop until then. Until I was 18, I kind of lost interest, which is understandable because I was never really into much music at all. I mostly just listened to like Christian worship music and stuff like that. I was into K-pop because I just thought it was really interesting and really different, and the dances and everything, I just really liked all that. Then when I was 19, I kind of started watching Korean dramas. I watched my first proper Korean drama when I had already seen a Korean movie before because my friend got me to watch it because I like K-pop, but I didn't really like that movie. Then I watched, what was the first K-drama that I watched? I can't remember the name. Princess Prosecutor. Yeah, I remembered. Yeah, that was the first Korean drama I watched. And then Boys Over Flowers was so... This is getting so drawn out. I feel really bad for you guys having to listen to me talk so much. I'm just trying to explain this stuff. Boys Over Flowers. I first played it because it was so popular and I wanted to see why. I think I probably didn't get through the first like 5 or 10 minutes. Overacting and really weirdly, in my opinion, at that moment. I just turned off. I was like, But then I came back to it a while later. I don't know how long, maybe a month later. Because like it was so popular and I was like, why? So I had to see why. I thought, okay, so maybe it's so popular because these 4 guys are like supposed to be really attractive and they have a lot of fans, and maybe girls like watching it because of these guys. You know how in K-dramas when someone's supposed to be attractive, everyone freaks out about them being so attractive and it's so over so handsome, or like, whoa, so pretty, and like all the guys follow them around. That would never happen. Cheesy in my opinion. I love Korean dramas. So I thought that, and then I like got through the first like 4 episodes, and I don't think I liked the first 4 episodes. I was kind of like, watching like the first 4 episodes, and then like all of a sudden it got great. Like I got really into it and I loved it. And then the part where like John-D followed him to the other country and like on the bridge where he was so heartless, like I was like crying I recently rewatched Boys Over Flowers from like episode 9 to the end or something like that. I don't even usually like to watch movies twice. So yeah, I really like K-dramas. Some of my favorites would be like Boys Over Flowers, Bridal Mask, and Goo Family Book. But in the beginning of Goo Family Book, I'm not gonna ruin the story, but it is kind of psychotic in the beginning. But yeah, I loved Goo Family Book. I don't know. Like I'm not like crazy Korea person, I don't think, but like I like their movies, I like their makeup tips. I think it's interesting and different, and I like it. Alan Rin asked, what do you look for in a guy? What would you change about yourself? Okay, so what do I look for in a guy?